In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission.
Mikey, what are you doing?
I'm doing the thing for the podcast.
It's not that hard, bud.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends podcast.
Justin, I told you, she's got to be 18. All right? Like, stop doing that. Fuck is wrong with you? Dude. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Freedom Friends podcast. I'm just kidding. Justin's not a pedo. Promise.
I'm just going to cut in the part from the debate where you're talking about being a predator.
Welcome, everybody, to the Freedom Friends podcast. Justin, roll them sponsors, bruh. Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. So check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 7.62 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret. We're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout. It is kind of nice not having to
Jesus Christ.
like get out of my, like, I used to be out of breath by now.
Right.
Because I have to be like, brought to you by warfightertobacco.com, blah, 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 blah. You know, and I just spit it all out. Yeah. Like,
and once we're it's just us.
yeah, it's just you and me.
John's fucking off. Jazz is
Fucking off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody else is fucking off.
Yeah.
Well, John's meandering. Or what is the
Gallivanting.
gallivanting? He's gallivanting.
Yes.
Yes. He's off gallivanting.
Yeah.
And Jazz is actually working, at least. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Jazz is working on his pettiness, which I'm so fucking proud of him.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking proud of him for that. So, yeah, you guys just got Scott and I today, which let's be fucking honest, we're probably everybody's favorites, anyways. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah. Who's the favorites?
It's you and me.
John and Jazz or Mikey and Scott? Put a poll up.
Yeah, yeah. Give us the combo, because I feel like this is it.
I feel like if there was a podcast between John and Jazz,
Yeah,
or me and you, people would elect to listen to me and you.
I agree with that.
Well, next week, do we have to do one where it's just John and Jazz?
Probably not, because they'll still be gone. And we'll still be here.
It'll probably still be us. Only next week it'll be like filling in for John and Jazz today. It's me and Scott. Dude, I did the math. I've only been home. This is my 12th day home in the last 2 months.
God damn.
Yeah. I'm surprised my wife has not left me.
Yeah, Michelle would be not happy with me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. But now that we don't have old Warfighter Eric,
Man.
I'll be out on the road a little bit more. This week I'm just doing local though. Next week I'll probably be out. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking A. Where are you going to go?
I don't know. This week I'm going to hit Fredericksburg. I'm going to hit Dripping Springs. Just like the day trip, so I don't have to stay overnight.
Yeah.
And then next week I haven't decided yet. I got to look. I'm still trying to decipher Eric's notes about where he was and when and why.
Yeah.
I don't think he really had a pattern. So I got to figure out. I want to go to like the people who've been visited the farthest.
Yeah. Start from like the back.
Yeah.
Work your way forward.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
Yeah. Show everybody some love.
Yeah.
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 It's a good move.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it'll be cool though, because there's a lot of retailers that we have that I've never met them.
Dude, and I think Jazz mentioned something about it, and it he's right. Like the owner of a brand showing up,
Yeah.
it's a big deal, dude.
Well,
Even a boutique brand,
it's very hard.
It's fucking cool.
But it's very hard for me to like make it a big deal. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like,
Well, it's a big deal to them. You don't have to make it a big deal. You showing up is the big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hope so, but whatever.
You know, and do it like John used to do it when John goes to like fucking Phoenix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like do what he does. Like put up a post. Showing up to this place, make him feel special.
Yeah.
I mean, that little extra fucking mile goes so fucking far with small business owners.
Yeah.
And granted, I'm not in the cigar industry and I know fuck all, but I do know sales.
I
can talk to people.
Ideally, I would go Thursday, Friday, Saturday night.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that because I have family and stuff like that.
For sure.
So it'll be Monday. It'll probably be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday where I'm out on the road.
Nice.
Maybe some Fridays. We'll see. Eric's got some events scheduled on the books in June, so I'll have to cover down on those.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be fun. I haven't been on the road in a while, and
well, when are you going to Fredericksburg?
Well, nobody's open until Thursday.
So Thursday.
So, yeah, I'm doing that one Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, man, I'd roll with you, but I got a meeting on Thursday.
Yeah.
I just rolled just to hang out.
Wednesday, interesting enough, I have a what do you call that? It's like an X-ray, but an MRI. I have a brain MRI.
Yeah. Doing a brain scan.
Yeah, they're like actually looking to see if there's any TBI shit. So we'll see.
That's how they figured out that I had one.
Because
it's also how I found out that this was aluminum in my arm.
Oh,
yeah, because
your arm didn't stick to the side of it.
Correct.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, because for the longest time I didn't know, so I erred on the side of caution. So when they would like MRI my back, I would hang my arm out. And my fucking shoulder would fucking murder me. And finally, one day I was like, I'm going to fucking try it because I'm stupid. And I did. And I was like, oh, and then they're like, by the way, you got something in your arm. I was like, yeah, I know. And they're like, it's aluminum. And I was like,
thank God.
Clearly.
Not like the guy that left his fucking butt plug in.
Oh, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Or the fucking magician with the key.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there was a magician who had like a key, like swallowed a key or something. And just didn't tell anybody. It might have been on a TV show, actually. That might have been on House or something. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen an MRI without the covers on it?
No.
Like there's a bunch of big shit that like rotates around, like spins around.
Well, it's an electromagnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like all that shit that you can't see there's actually shit spinning around in it.
That's why it's so fucking loud.
So my question is, say you have something metal in you.
Yeah.
Does it like track as that thing's spinning around? Like, is it like stirring you up on the inside or like,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
But,
Call the butt plug guy.
yeah. Well, I don't know if he's alive to tell about it.
I can't imagine if he is alive, he's probably not doing well.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Yeah. Like, cause that would just rip your shit up.
But I mean, why would you?
Well, first and foremost, why would you put a butt plug in? Secondly, why would you wear that to the fucking doctor's office
To get an MRI.
to get an MRI? Like you had to know.
Yeah. That's,
I thought it was silicone. Nope. Clearly not, pal.
yeah.
Yeah. That silicone's surrounding something.
Except for
It's made of metal.
except for the battery that made it vibrate you.
Yeah, right?
Homo.
Jesus. We don't kink shame, but
That's not true. Sometimes we do.
that's not kink shaming. That's you're fucking stupid because you're going in for a medical procedure and you forgot. Well, you forget about it?
Yeah.
You forget it was there? No, you didn't. We've all had fucking like shit hanging out of our ass before. I know it's coming. I know when it's coming out of my ass. Like, like
I've
every time I've pooped, I've known I was pooping.
well, that's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I thought you meant just like random inanimate objects.
no, I haven't had any.
No,
of
I
that.
forgot it was there.
Right? Like, well, I always love like the ER stories. I have an aunt who used to work at a ER. And she used to tell me these random fucking stories. There was always some elaborate fucking, I tripped and fell. Oh, you fell on the fucking rubber fist. Got it. Yeah, it's like, oh, you fell on the light bulb that went up your
The
asshole.
Matchbox car. I've seen that X-ray. It's awesome.
It's so good.
Oh wait, that was Jackass. That's why I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is very funny.
It's so funny, dude. that was one of the best parts.
That was a good
It was so good. Yeah. Fucking. Yeah, dude. Like it's like, dude, you fucking. I just wish that once they'd be like, yeah, I'm a disgusting human being. Fucking get it out of me. All right, do your job. All right, I did my job as a disgusting human being. Now it's your time to save me because that's your job, right? Like, fuck. Just be honest with them. Hey, man, I'm a fucking weirdo.
But could you ever imagine not being able to get whatever you put in your ass out of your ass?
No, it'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
It'd be fucking terrifying.
Like
Actually happened to a friend of ours.
I'll just give it a day.
Look, we know. I'm not going to fucking throw out the name, but you know her. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How Ryan Dunn's butt x-ray became a work of art. Yeah. No, that's
so good.
that's a pretty big Matchbox car.
I think anything going up my ass is pretty big.
Yeah, but that looks big in the x-ray.
Yeah. I think it just lit up like the 4th of July, didn't it? Fuck. Dude, I saw a crazy video. It was actually another podcast that was watching this video, and it was a guy who had ordered a plutonium core
Oh yeah.
or something.
What is that?
What's
Can
the
you-
name of it? Yeah.
It's called a death sphere.
Yeah.
But he had ordered it, and he was looking at it, and he lifted up the case, and he dropped it, and it goes, "Meh." And that guy died because that was the plutonium fucking reacting. And
How do you order this thing?
apparently it's totally fucking, you could order it. You could buy it. You could buy plutonium. I don't know if he's going through Iran. I don't fucking get it. All right. I don't understand how
Okay.
it's safe or how it's allowed.
Right.
But some kid got it as a paperweight and lifted up this thing, and it exposed the core. And then when he dropped it, because it's very, very volatile, when it dropped it and it came into contact with like the outer shell of this sphere,
Yeah.
it fucking reacted and fucking like lit up. And everybody's like, oh, it's fake. They're like, nope, that fucking really happened. Like this kid fucking straight up
That's
died because of it.
that's weird.
Like, are you searching?
I am.
Yeah, it's a fucking, I just saw it the other day. I was like, good God, man.
Yeah. Destabilized plutonium core.
Yeah. Like, why would you even,
Why do they sell it? Like what,
right?
what's
Like,
what's its intended use?
why is that on the market in the first place? Who is this for? Like, fuck.
All right.
Unless you have a Mr. Fusion and you're making a goddamn flux capacitor to go time travel. Yep, right here. Yeah, this is the video, and it comes from the what podcast is this? Sunday Cool.
Yeah, I think so.
think
This
it's
is
called
like a repost of it.
Yeah, I think it's called the Sunday Cool podcast.
Let me see if I can. Give me 1 second. I gotta
I want to give these guys credit.
make sure the audio's.
That's very weird.
Headphones. Look at you, dude. You're so fucking.
Here's what I
fancy.
found.
lid and the inside says
Yeah. So he lifts it up and he's pointing at the core there.
little
it's
tiny ball.
plutonium.
And it looks so freaking cool. It'd be a really good piece to put on my desk or something.
There's no way that's real. It's real. He destabilized the core when it dropped. It broke, and literally he just got fried with radiation.
And he died?
No.
Yeah.
I was about to make fun of the way he talked. I would, but then I found out he died.
And we would never.
We would never talk about
We would never talk about that.
What?
Yeah.
I kind of want
It's,
to watch.
pluto- it's plutonium. Yeah.
Tough
It's
week,
plutonium.
I'm gonna play it over again for
But
you.
why would you order that?
Yeah.
You use it to pry out this lid and the inside says little
it's
tiny ball.
plutonium.
And it looks so freaking cool. It'd be a really good piece to put on my desk or something.
Okay, I don't buy this at all because that whatever he dropped on it is literally a 3D printed plastic. I don't buy this from a fucking anything. Look at that. It's 3D printed plastic.
Oh, it does look 3D printed plastic. It does look like 3D printed plastic. You're not lying.
Yeah.
Huh. Let me do some digging. I'll see.
Yeah,
if
do some digging, dude. Or have we all just got trolled?
I think we might have gotten troll, boys.
Yeah, this has to be a troll
Huh.
because that one and the video when it made the noise.
It sounded very sound effect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now that I'm listening to
and
it,
the colors
Sounds-
like
Well, apparently that is what happens.
Well, it gets-
So there is video of this happening because this has happened in real world. Like all the fucking this happened to government scientists before that did the exact
Right,
same
okay.
thing where they fucked it up. It's called a demon core,
a death
star.
sphere, death sphere.
demon sphere or death sphere.
I think it's death sphere.
Yeah, but it's happened in like real world application, and that's exactly what did happen. And there is video evidence of this shit happening.
Well, if it's real, I want one that looks like a golf ball. that I can just hook up somebody that I may want to go golfing with.
Just grab Mikey's golf ball launcher.
Fucking A, dude.
Cannon.
The cannon.
Yeah.
I don't have the golf ball attachment for that yet.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I have a golf ball launcher for an AR.
Oh.
Well, and all that does is you just take off the fucking flash hider and put on that, and
make sure you use blanks.
Yeah, it'll end probably.
That's the key.
Well, it'll probably still work with a regular one.
No, bullet goes through ball. Ball goes through launcher.
Yeah,
launcher goes through.
So speaking of which,
fire.
I finally shot the 4570. I told you before the show. Yeah. Super happy with this purchase.
Nice.
And a huge shout out to Center Mass for the work you guys did. Absolutely phenomenal.
Dude, I've
runs like a rape tape.
Been watching their shit on fucking
dude
on the Instagram.
Dude, Luke does a good job, man.
That's cool shit, man.
He does good work, dude.
I still got a couple AKs I'm going to be bringing him.
Yeah.
So I closed my house, and then I got some AK money here coming up.
So I have this idea that I wanted to do for a video, and Justin, you're going to be in on this. And I want to know if this would be funny. I bought a black Adidas tracksuit, and I want to show up to a range with just AKs and SKSs and shit. And just fucking
and a Makarov.
Yeah, just whatever. Like anything Russian.
Yeah.
And just start being an asshole. Like safely, because it's still a firing range. Yeah. But
you have to show up in like an absolute beat up white van with no windows.
But you buy the paper targets where it's like the hostage target, and you're only shooting the cop.
Yeah.
Or you're only shooting the hostage, not the hostage taker.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk. Here's where I'm going to confuse people. I'm going to talk like an Israeli the whole time. I'm going to be like, weapon ready, weapon be ready. Like fucking, I'm not going to do like Russian nothing. They're just going to be like, what the fuck is this guy?
We may need to get you a spray tan then.
Okay.
You are awfully white.
Actually, I bought some self tanner. I got some self tanner at home. It's called Bro Glow.
Bro Glow.
Oh, I've seen their I've seen their stuff. Yeah,
I have.
Doesn't sound gay at all.
I've had it for like a year and a half. I've never used it.
They have great marketing.
They do have great marketing.
They do have great.
It looks like the shit works, and it doesn't look like orange. You don't get like the Trump treatment. It looks like it's good stuff. I don't know. I don't know that we are not sponsored by these guys. We'd love to be. Bro Glow. Let's have that conversation.
I don't know. It better be a conversation because I'm not sold yet.
Yeah, but I'd be willing to fucking have that conversation. Shit. Yeah, dude.
I'm leery of any spray tan because I don't know how it reacts to like chest hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is it all sticky?
So I got spray tan for a wedding once.
Of course.
But I went into like the booth to get like spray tanned where you like drop down to fucking nakedness and it automatically sprays you and shit. So it was a Hawaiian themed wedding. Shout out to my boy Dwight, who I know listens to the show, and his wife Lori. It was for their wedding. It was years ago.
Yeah.
And this is when I was stationed in Pendleton before I ever moved back east and all that, right? Like fucking years ago. So we're probably looking 2006, 2007-ish when I did this. I went in and got spray tanned, and it looked a little weird. I didn't like it. It wasn't
so
a fan.
I got a question. When you were in the Marines back then,
Uh-huh.
Did Marines shave their legs?
No.
So everybody who had a Ranger tab, it was a cool thing to shave their legs, their chest. Like,
why?
I don't know.
Why? I shaved my arms back then, but that was because I had tattoos. Like,
Yeah, no. We had Ranger buddies that
that's weird.
Yeah, Ranger panties and shaved ass legs.
No, fuck no,
never.
Dude. No, barrel chested hairy dudes with fucking UDTs, man. Us and Navy SEAls. That's how it rolls.
That's what I picture the military.
That's what it should be.
But every Navy SEAL I saw too was like a leg shaver and.
Oh, not me. I've seen some hairy fucking SEAls.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Like maybe the new guys, but like the saltier dudes.
I wasn't with the new
like
guys.
Buds instructors and shit. Those guys, like their pubes are fucking hanging out of the bottom of their UDTs. They don't give a fuck.
Perfect.
Yeah. Like that's man shit.
Yeah, that's man shit.
With their mustaches and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I
don't know what it was with Rangers that had to shave everything. Like
that's weird. I didn't know that.
I never understood. Yeah. But our whole scout, like I was like one of the non-Ranger guys in our scout platoon.
Yeah. Well,
right?
you got a sniper tab though, so fuck them.
Well, it's not really a tab. You don't. That's fake. You don't get a tab for being a sniper.
You don't get a little sniper
No.
thing? They give pieces of flair for fucking everything. They do that for a sniper?
No.
That's some bullshit.
No. Snipers had to invent their own tab, and we bought it, but it was nothing that's like
But you can't officially
authorized.
wear it.
No, not at all.
Oh, that's fucking.
Usually they'd sew them on the inside pocket or some bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I never did
I
that.
did that with my ESWAS
Yeah.
pin. I used to flip it up. And,
Yeah.
I had an old platoon sergeant who on the new uniforms with the Velcro shoulder pads,
Yeah.
he had it on the underside
Yeah.
because he was Ranger Airborne Sapper. And his running joke was like, you think that's a lot? And then he'd lift his pocket and it'd be a sniper tab.
have like more
Yeah.
shit on
Yeah.
the bottom.
I was
That's
like,
funny.
I dig that.
I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, they came out with sapper tabs,
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
my. They don't have sniper tabs, but they have sapper tabs.
which is fair. I probably wouldn't even been authorized a sniper tab because I never went to the Army sniper school.
Well, you went to Sodic, which is fucking, in my opinion, higher.
But different, right?
I don't know.
It was a gentleman's course.
Yeah,
Yeah. We learned
that's like dudes who go to jump school. At
we
Bragg
learned a
instead of
lot
Benning.
more. I think I helped teach a sniper's like an Army sniper school one time, and I feel like I was so pissed because we're in like it's 2003, 4, 5, right? We're like in war,
We're balls deep in
Yeah.
combat, yeah.
and they're kicking people out
like legit combat.
yeah, like they fail a stock and they kick somebody out of the school, or like you failed and you're done. Get up and go, and you might not pass the course.
Lame.
You know, Sodic, you would go through all of the motions, and then it was all points based. So you got all the training, but you might have failed it, not had enough points to graduate. But you
still got the training.
you got all of the training.
So if anything, I'm at least a good DDM.
Right.
You know, like,
yeah,
fuck.
like at least yeah. So
Dude.
yeah, it was. I was never a big fan of the Army sniper school, but just because of that, like I feel like fine, fail them, right? Make them redo it if they fucked it up, but let them finish. You know, like you're doing a stock, and for some reason you get spotted. It was literally stand up and walk back. Like no, like you failed, but finish the exercise,
Yeah.
and then you get your redo tomorrow. And if you don't pass that, fine. You finish the course, but you don't graduate. You don't get your certificate. You're whatever. But at least
At least the training, the learning has occurred.
not only that, but then usually you'd get kicked out of the sniper section for not passing sniper school.
Yeah.
Which sucks, right? Because then we got to find new people,
Yeah.
even though it could be for something that like
Or you got to recycle that guy.
Yeah, or you have to send them back, but then they might fail the same thing because they never fucking finished it. Like
Yeah. Or they might file the next thing.
yeah, like let them get
You know?
the training.
Yeah. No, that's a good
I
point.
never understood it. Yeah,
Well, I mean, common sense and military, not really simpatico. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't really go hand in hand.
In airborne school, if you popped one of your reserves, you would recycle to the next week. So
Yeah.
they would spend more money to house you for another week. Like I had a buddy who was
like
in my
accidentally, Pat.
yeah, accidentally.
Okay,
so
You
he,
accidentally pulled the fucking.
Because like if you don't pull your reserve because you don't want to recycle and you just burn in, like
Oh.
that's a lose to everybody too.
Yeah.
but I think it was his third jump. He hit the ground, removed his reserve and everything, and then when he like was going to stick his parachute in his bag or something, and just like it caught his reserve handle and popped his reserve, and they recycled him, and so he had to wait a full week until the next cycle's jump week, and then he jumped the whole time, so he actually left airborne school with like 8 jumps, but the Army was like, no, because of this one thing, we're gonna spend
This dude wasn't even close to a cherry anymore either, dude.
No,
Eight
no.
jumps, like he's solid.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
But like let's be real, a week of recycle is not a big deal.
It's not. It's
At
just
the time
stupid
you
expensive.
think it is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's really not. Like
Yeah.
nobody gives a fuck.
well, like,
when you recycle, like, I mean, sniper school is like 6 or 8 weeks long. Like, like if you fail out in week 2, but you're still in a sniper section and get deployed, what the fuck good did it go? Did it get, what good did it do you?
Yeah.
they
Like,
did nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, like I thought about this today actually, because so in order for me to jump in Normandy, apparently I have to present a certificate of completion of a jump training course. Now, obviously, I went through RCPT's jump school, but I didn't get a certificate when I went through that. I have a jump master certificate that says that I'm a jump master for them, but I don't have a fucking basic one. So I had to hit up fucking old Big Bird and be like, hey, man, can I have a fucking certificate made dated to fucking October 2019 when I went through the fucking course. And he's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, it's fucking silly, man. Like, it's like, whatever. But like, I get it. Like, I mean, it's a piece of paper that I need to have. And luckily I have the ability to get it backdated and have that, right?
Yes.
Like, so at least I'll have that, right? Which is okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But I was sitting there thinking about it, and you mentioned reserves. So I've been jumping since October 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I've only seen one reserve popped in the air.
Really?
I've seen probably 50 of them popped on the ground
Oh yeah.
from people fucking around,
They're
reaching out.
They're spring loaded.
They are.
Yeah.
So you obviously know when it happened.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. I've seen one Timmy two shoots, and it was actually this March where it actually happened. And like I saw the guys. I actually have the video of the guy's exit. It's dog shit exit. Like he bounced off the side of the wall and rolled out and shit.
Been there.
So he had some twists, we'll say, and he freaked out and he pulled his reserve, which as an instructor is fine.
Yes.
If you don't feel safe on your descent, pop your reserve. If it makes you feel fucking safer, I'm not going to be mad at you.
So even in a fully inflated parachute, just because you're twisted.
If you're a brand new student and you panic,
But what I'm asking,
And
It won't affect it.
it won't affect. You won't
affect
be able to steer it for shit.
right.
I mean, you're going to come down slower.
Yeah.
Like you will come down slower. You
Right.
got more fucking stuff above you.
But
you know?
as long as it doesn't affect it, because I would imagine, like in my brain,
Well, it's because
if you
jump.
had an inflated one and you popped one, that it would get tangled up in the other one.
So
It goes
That's why
directly out.
That's why it's spring loaded.
this specific parachute system, it doesn't happen like that.
Okay.
However, on a square system, it can absolutely happen like that because they both come off your fucking shoulders.
And that
right?
might
Which
have
is-
been why I was thinking.
Like if you have a 2-out situation,
Yeah.
which is why it can be really dangerous. If one, they can pull away,
Yeah.
or they can stack on top of each other, and then you have this problem, and you're unable to steer.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So, or you can have them front or back or whatever, and then you have to steer the dominant one. You got to figure out which one the dominant one is.
Yeah.
It's best to just cut the motherfucking main away and ride your reserve,
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
But there are situations where it's a 2-out situation, right? Where it just happens. Look at this fucking morose cunt. That's right
This guy.
there. Dude, this fucking guy.
He's got stories too.
He does. What's that?
What is this?
Looks like boba tea.
Came from Virginia.
Came from Virginia.
It was with Patrick County.
Well, if is
It's coffee beans.
it coffee shine? Coffee moonshine?
Coffee shine.
That might be fucking delicious.
Yeah,
dude.
I got a little
Shit.
bit of this Jameson, then I'll go for it.
Yeah, I'll fuck with that in a minute. Actually, you know what? We got 2 clean cups.
Need one?
Yeah.
So Mr. Gary Brugman walked in. I haven't seen fucking Gary Brugman.
It's been a minute.
God.
I mean, we talked last week, and I actually
Months.
talked about it on the show last week because he sent me a fucking like a romantic getaway invite. It turns out fucker wanted to take me on a private plane to Virginia for the weekend. I was unable to go because I had a ceremony I was obligated to do this weekend, which I'm going to talk about in a second.
I just thought he got arrested again.
No. He's keeping his nose clean.
Okay, good.
What the fuck were you talking about?
Reserves.
Reserves. And I saw guys. I saw Timmy two shoot happen, and nobody fucked with the guy. It was fine. But if you pop that bitch on the ground, like when you're sitting there and you're getting your stuff together, and you reached out and you grab, there's only one way to fucking do it. You grab the shiny handle on the system on the MERPs that we.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
You know.
Yeah. I'm thinking of
because
the ones that I jumped, I don't know the nomenclature for the current reserves.
Yeah.
That, like we use
the T11 one.
the T11 ones, but when you pull them, they come directly out of your chest.
Yeah.
The ones that Mikey that uses, they come out the side.
No. Ours go out the front.
Oh, they go out the.
Yeah,
oh, the
because
pull
it's
handle's
the
out
MERPs.
stuff.
You know, the MERPs is on the front.
Oh oh no, I'm thinking of the really old ones.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you're thinking of the fucking pull out, and
Yeah.
fucking throw the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Those ones like when the modified reserve center loop soft loop center pull.
Probably, yeah.
MERPs.
Yeah. But the funny thing is the new ones, the spring, the main reason that riggers get so upset is because
What'd you say?
Scott's trying to catch me slipping.
Yeah.
but the new ones, the spring has so much tension on it to really throw it away from your body so it can catch air.
Yeah.
That it's such a pain in the ass to load back up.
Well, that's why. So it's an $80 pack job for a
Yep.
MERPs. You know, and that's the thing. If you pop it on the ground, you're paying fucking $80.
Yep.
But the way we say it at RCBT, if you pull it in the air, we understand.
Yes.
You know, I mean, especially when you're learning.
Mhm.
If you pull that thing, if you didn't feel right and it wasn't right for you, we don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we could armchair quarterback that from the ground all we want.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But the simple fact is we aren't there.
You don't know what that person was feeling. in
Yeah.
there.
Once you leave the aircraft until you fucking PLF, it is on you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's still a judgment call, even if you have a solid canopy above you, because you're still like, I think I'm falling at a normal speed, and especially if you're a new jumper who doesn't know what a normal speed is, you
Yeah.
might be like, I feel like I'm coming in hot as fuck right
Yeah.
now. So
Because-
I'm gonna pop this reserve,
your fucking third point of performance is
check canopy and gain canopy.
that's your second.
Oh,
And your third point of performance is compare your rate of descent with
To
your
other
fellow jumpers.
yes,
Right? You need to you keep a sharp lookout and compare your rate of descent.
yes,
You know, if you don't know what to compare to, if you don't know what you're looking at, or maybe you're a fucking heavy drop.
Yep.
You know, maybe you're a 230-pound dude and everybody else on your stick was 140 pounds
Mhm.
and you're fucking just going lower than them.
yeah.
You know, and fucking you and I have jumped together and that happened to you and me. You went out in front of me and I watched you go up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've seen it happen.
I get a little
No,
more-
Mikey, you just went down faster.
100%. No, this motherfucker went up, dude. Like he fucking went because I was like, hey,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, man? Yeah. But you know, and it happens. So and that's why while you're in training, or even if you're not in training, at RCBT, our policy is if you pop the reserve in the air because you didn't feel comfortable,
Yeah.
no blood, no foul. That's
Absolutely.
why we have it there.
Yeah.
Right. I've yet to see one deployed that needed to be deployed. But I see them more often than not on the ground because of a stupid fucking mistake.
Yeah.
They reach that they're excited, the adrenaline's going, they're fucking stoked. They go to grab their stuff and they grab the fucking handle and pop, and it's like fuck. Which is why I'm worried about mine going to Normandy because TSA likes to grab shit. So I'm gonna be saran wrapping my fucking reserve with a little note in it that says, "Hey, it's a parachute. Don't pull the shiny handle." Like yeah. So
That's the downside too on those ones. The part that releases it is a shiny handle
Yeah.
on a cloth reserve.
Right.
So like you look at that and your brain just goes,
pull that.
pull that
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
Or
we all get
pick it up by this.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah, we get fucking like, you know, raccoon brain where it's like, ooh, shiny.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
the new ones that we jumped with have a red pull handle. So they were always just like, fucking red is dead, bitch. Like, don't fucking pull that unless you have to.
Dude, I'm seriously thinking about taking like red duct tape and duct taping my handle.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can't hurt.
Right?
If anything, it's just even while you're wearing it, like it's easy to find. If you're struggling finding it, just look for the bright red shit.
Yeah.
I can
Right.
pull that.
Like, I don't know. I trust my equipment. I'm not worried about pulling my reserve.
Fair.
You know, because if I get a good exit and I do everything right and I know my GMPI was good, I'll be fine.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
I appreciate the paragliding video you sent me today.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
I sent him this video. This fucking poor guy.
Yeah.
And you came back and you were like, this is why I don't want the trike.
Yeah. So he's on a trike, and you can see that it took way too long for the parachute to like grab air and get above him. And then by the time it did, he got off the ground and turned, but he wasn't above the trees, and like a tree smacked him in the face. And fucking, he was like, it was done, right? But he had the great GoPro video of it.
I'm gonna send it to Justin. I'll send it to you on Messenger. Dude.
But I'm like, yeah, that's why I don't want to trike. Like, if I can't inflate my parachute, I'll just stop walking and won't run myself into a fucking tree. Yeah.
Well, you boys ready for some current events? I got one that I think you guys
All right.
Oh yeah.
are gonna enjoy.
Uh-oh.
Hit us with that bitch.
I'm gonna let y'all read the news headline here.
All right. Over 100 hidden camera videos, mostly of Navy sailors, were uploaded to a porn site
Oh, how much gay shit did they see?
in Guam.
Yes, so at least 100.
Non-consensual pornographic videos depicting U.S. service members on Guam were briefly available on one of the world's most visited websites, according to, I love that it's one of the world's most visited websites. It's definitely porn. Hilarious.
At least 102 videos of men masturbating in bathroom stalls, many on Guam, were uploaded to Pornhub January 2020.
No shit.
Guys, why are you beating off in the bathroom stall?
Where the fuck else you gonna beat off?
That's not on them.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
not on
Is
them.
it in
dude.
there? Is it in their room? Or a public
I think
stall.
it's probably like group.
It's probably like group or like you have roommates. You don't jerk off. You beat off in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well-
fucking courtesy.
Okay.
These guys are getting fucked.
Scott's just victim blaming.
Dude, fuck you, Scott. I've beat off in plenty of bathrooms, man. If somebody to fucking dude, at least give me a kickback if you're gonna
Cameras
record
were
it. Fuck.
placed above, below, through holes in the wall of bathroom stalls.
Aboard new U.S. Navy vessels. And what is the men restroom at Naval Base Guam's Liberty Center, according to the warrant. Others appeared to be recorded by at an unknown hostel and appeared to depict civilians. The warrant states some of the individuals depicted were in uniform and identifiable.
Pornhub is the 15th most visited website in the world.
Attaboys.
What's crazy is it's the second most visited adult video website.
Wow.
What's the first?
I think we're gonna have to answer that question.
I
here
think
next.
so too.
But could you?
And what's
imagine-
the first what's the first visited website?
Yeah, what's the most visited website? I mean, Google.
But that doesn't but that's not is that a website? That's not really a website.
Google.com is definitely a website.
No, it's a search engine.
Still a website.
When you type it takes you to google.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably for
But
sure.
what's the most visited porn website? Well, what's your guess? I would have guessed Pornhub, but what's your guess?
I don't know.
It's probably something stupid like sex.com or something dumb.
I don't know any
Or porn.com. Huh?
I don't know any porn sites still.
I don't believe you. You probably watch prison porn to jerk off, you fucking weirdo.
So what I'm saying here is Pornhub is number one. So I don't know what else. Like everything I'm seeing is Pornhub, unless which even the only other one I can think of is OnlyFans, but they're not even close to number one. The next top one is X videos.
I would say X videos.
Is this
or X
just
and XX.
adult sites you're looking at?
Just adult sites.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess fucking this website has their fucking shit wrong.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe in 2020 they weren't as popular.
Oh, maybe.
That's true. But
Bang Bros. those crafty bastards.
But could you imagine being some
Well,
fucking
so-
E2 and you're this video
Well, they said-
of you just jerking it?
They said a lot of them are on naval vessels.
Yeah.
And actually, Gary, you can back me up on this because you've been on ship before because Coast Guard vessels are very, very similar. Naval vessels, you're in a berthing area where you sleep in coffin racks. All right. It's usually it's like bunk beds, right?
What do the restrooms look like?
Privacy curtain.
All you have is a curtain, and the curtain does not cover everything, right? It
But
blocks,
where
it
would-
blocks the light out of your eyes, and that's about the size.
Where would somebody put a camera?
In the head, in the bathrooms.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
When you I'm trying to think about so almost every time I was on ship, the head was across the hall,
Oh, here
across
we-
the
here we
P-way,
go.
right?
Which one looks
Well, it would be the shitter you'd want to look at because
Okay,
who's
click-
going to
click-
jerk off standing next to a urinal?
Click on that one. See, those are shower stalls. No, click on the one right above that one. One with shitter stalls in it.
Up. Yep.
Yeah, click on that.
Yep.
So yeah, this looks right. Not the words, but can I see the picture?
website doesn't want to cooperate with me.
Yeah, so you can see. I mean, those are fucked up toilets, clearly. But so you can see, like, you get a stall. It's a regular fucking stall, right? That's where you're gonna beat off. Because when you and then click on the one. See the one with the ironing board down here? That's a berthing area. Those are coffin racks.
Yeah.
Like that's where you sleep.
Same color curtains. Too.
Same fucking color curtains. Yep, that might be the USS Harper's Ferry or the Germantown or the Dubuque or any of the fucking many of naval vessels I've been on. They all had the same blue curtains. But like, so you would sleep in that. But you can't jerk off in that.
And
One, everybody's gonna know. There's no privacy, zero. But secondly, the head's right across the hallway, and you have a stall. Just go in there and fucking beat it.
Well, it'd also be like super easy to hide a camera. Like,
Fuck yeah.
over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Like,
And a lot of it's like open like that with pipes and shit. Like that's fucked, man.
That's probably what
Now go to the shower one.
this one.
No, down and to your left.
Ah.
Yeah, go to that one.
So
So that right there, the shower heads on naval ships are interesting. Well, those ones down there look like normal shower heads. Every one I've always been on were handheld. It was a little fucking. It looks like a
You use less water that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hence the term Navy showers, right? It's got a little button. I always called it the Dingleberry Blaster 2000 because
It's the same thing with an RV shower, right?
very, very similar.
You have
yeah.
the on-off button on the shower head.
Yeah. That thing is like a fucking, like, those look like nice regular showers. That must be the fucking officer berthing or some shit. But yeah, those things fucking take paint off your taint. Those things are gnarly, bro.
Apparently, the videos were taken down on January 16th, though, but there's still an investigation ongoing.
So they were up there for fucking 4 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
I wonder how the conversation was going when they found out about it and were like, so you were stationed in Guam in 2020, so we're gonna need
But if
you
you're,
to.
but this is at the Naval Air Station.
Well, I will say this for all you.
I don't think this was on a ship.
Well, it said some of it was on U.S. Navy vessels.
Okay.
Yeah, as well as the rec center bathroom
Yeah.
that depicted some civilians.
Which is why I said, why are you beating off the rec center?
So I will say this. Here's my advice, according to your barracks lawyer, Mike Fahey, right? There's this little tidbit called tort law. Civil torts, you're allowed to individually hold responsible financially individuals in the military, which means you can go to the captain of a ship, all the way down to the fucking senior leadership, all the way up to the Secretary of the Navy, to the commander of the fleet, or whatever. Now, do with that information what you will, but I guarantee if you take that little tidbit to a lawyer, they're going to have a fucking field day because there's a mountain of evidence in your favor. I'm just saying, go get yours, boys, because that fucking shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Plus, they got NCIS on it. And Leroy Jethro Gibbs don't fucking
You
play.
goddamn right. You goddamn right. Did you try this yet?
No, not yet. I'm almost ready.
I'm just going to pour some in this empty one. Looks like I could use a pick-me-up, and it's got espresso beans floating in it. Okay. Ooh,
It
smells
looks
nice.
like a latte.
Fucking tastes like a latte. That's fucking wonderful.
Dude, it's a big hit this
Dude, that's so fucking good.
It's an upper and a downer.
Ooh.
That's so fucking good.
That is good.
That's good as shit, dude.
A latte booze.
Ooh.
Hey, it's freaking hardcore moonshine, so be careful.
How does it?
Justin, you're going to need this.
Yeah, this is pretty
Scott,
fucking tasty.
How does it compare to a Irish car bomb?
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my god, it's a little creamy too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No, that's just delicious.
that's fantastic.
Fucking phenomenal,
And
dude.
that literally came from the mountains of Still in Virginia.
That's
Nice.
fucking phenomenal.
Gary
So-
said they came from from the still in the mountains in Virginia.
Well, fucking Jethro, fucking shout out, pal.
Yeah.
Your dango still did a dango good job, boy.
Coffee moonshine. And I never would have thought.
That's phenomenal. Wow, man. Thanks, buddy. That's good. Big fan. Fucking A. Hey, what are you smoking?
A crow.
Oh, same. Same. Are we doing this in solidarity for missing jazz or what?
No. It's just one I haven't had yet today. So
So that's a good question, Scott. I'm curious. Do you have a usual regiment when it comes to your cigar choices for the day?
kind of.
Well, like on average, how many cigars do you smoke a day?
Probably 4 or 5.
Okay.
And at least 2 of those are usually Rosados.
Yeah, I know that that's your favorite.
Yeah.
Like,
It's I don't know if it's my favorite. It's just my go-to. Like
well, it's
I don't yeah.
it's consistent.
Yeah.
It's your
that is
safe
a-
space.
It's my safe space.
That is a consistent, safe space smoke.
I really like the Night Shift. I really like the Victory. I really like the Corojo. I like all of them.
I hope so.
It just depends. The one my least favorite is probably the 556 Field or the 762 Field because
Really?
I like a little bolder cigar.
Yeah.
Uh,
When I'm kind of a bitch, those are actually my 2 favorite.
yeah.
Which is that's not true. He who shall not be named, your unbanded San Andreas
Yeah.
is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. And the Night Shift is also phenomenal.
It's a very good cigar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real big fan.
Hey, where can we get those cigars, guys?
Warfightertobacco.com.
Use that code FTFO. Screw yourself that sweet 15% off.
We haven't. Oh, we use that code every time. We just haven't. You haven't said it in a while.
Yeah,
I haven't heard it.
You haven't had to because Justin got fancy on us,
Right.
man. We didn't have to do this shit no more.
Also, shameless plug. If you're on YouTube at all, go subscribe to the Warfighter podcast. We're like 50 off from hitting 1,000 subscribers.
Oh,
Nice.
fucking A, dude.
Yes.
On YouTube?
On YouTube.
Oh, I should go subscribe to that.
Yes. Oh, you fucking asshole.
I'll do it right now, man. I don't often subscribe to shit on YouTube. Come on.
Fun fact, Mikey's been on that podcast too.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Is it on Warfighter?
I think
Warfighter Tobacco.
this comes out a week before our guest
Yes.
is on. So we have a good guest on the next one.
Yeah.
We had a good time. So
It's a fun time. It's more cigar centric. So it's not, you're not going to get the same thing you get here.
cigar and military centric.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is different than the Freedom Friends. So
It is very different. I actually really enjoyed being on that show. It was
Yeah.
a little bit more of an in-depth look, and we got to actually kind of like have a conversation about us,
Yeah.
you know, and it wasn't just all dick and fart jokes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was nice. It's a good show. I also recommend checking it out. Yeah. While we're plugging YouTube shows, I mentioned it last week, but big shout out to Tracy Lingle, one of my RCBT guys, for opening up My Chow Line. That's his YouTube channel.
Nice.
It's called My Chow Line. This guy cooks with passion, like just fucking cooks his fucking ass off, man. It's phenomenal too. Like he makes great shit. Every meal that I've had that he's made has ended with some kind of cobbler that he makes in a Dutch oven.
Yeah.
You can just tell the guy gives a fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the days of having Dallas's shitty fucking food at RCBT are long gone. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? But dude, fucking yeah, man. Like when he cooks, it's so fucking awesome.
Nice.
And his last week episode that dropped this last Friday was actually dedicated to me. And he told a story that I had told him, and I think I made him. Yeah, there he is. The Chuck Rose burn ends with a veteran story. That one right there is a story about me. And he's got micro content, like a 9-minute story about it. Just says Mikey's story as well. I gave him a little bit of advice about chopping it up and doing micro content and taking pieces and stuff like that.
Atta boy.
Trying to help him, you know what I mean? I actually wanted to point him in your direction because I'm a very novice. I was like, I got a pro. I was like, I'm the dickhead in front of the camera usually, man.
No, it's very awesome.
But he makes some fucking phenomenal food, man. Like this guy
Looks good.
kicks ass behind a grill, dude.
Apple or dump apple cobbler. Looks amazing. Down
And
there.
you'll notice that he's got our buddy Grill Your Ass Off
Nice.
as one of his big things. I turned him on to those guys.
I see you smoking a cigar over there in that one.
And he smokes
that one?
Warfighter cigars.
Nice,
Yes.
nice.
All of these stories that he tells, he sits down with a drink with that and a Warfighter cigar. Look at that ashtray. Look awfully familiar.
He's got that's the expensive bottle of Horse Soldier.
Yes, he does.
There.
Oh, no, that's the 80th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 80th anniversary is that one.
Nice.
But if you could tell, he's got like the signed bottle over here.
Yeah.
I see Alex's signature and stuff. And he sent me a picture of his setup actually, and he now has a Grill Your Ass Off flag and a Warfighter Tobacco flag in the background of his videos.
Oh yeah, one of our metal signs.
He bought one of your signs. Yeah, and he put it up.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's the background of his shit now. So
Yeah.
you're gonna be on there.
Oh, we'll send him a care package.
He's a good fucking dude, man. His brother is a former Ranger, and also one of my jump masters with me. Very knowledgeable guy, super knowledgeable, autistic level knowledgeable. All right, actually, Peyton knows his shit really well, and then Tracy is his brother, and just a fucking great dude.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to take this moonshine and make it.
That's an Irish coffee.
Make it an Irish coffee. So I'm putting Jameson in coffee moonshine.
I will go to this fucking loony bin with you.
Make it a little Irish.
Cheers, pal. I'll go to this loony bin with
All
you.
right,
Fucking
let's
A.
do this.
Let's try it. Fuck you.
Oh yeah,
Fuck you.
that's probably 90% booze.
It's delicious.
Oh, it's fucking good.
That's so good.
yeah.
Fuck, man. Well, Scott,
All right.
It's gonna be one of those days.
We're going live.
That's phenomenal, dude. No, so the story, and I'll tell you the story, but I encourage everybody to go over there and to check out Tracy's show.
My Chow Line on YouTube.
Yeah, My Chow Line. Do you want to link it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like he'll link it in the bottom. It'll be in the description. So he asked me to tell like a food related military story. And the first one that popped in my head was the Marine Corps birthday in 2004 while I was in Fallujah.
Okay.
So if you know Marines, we take our birthday wildly serious.
Now, I've never imagined until just now a Marine Corps birthday while deployed doing war.
Doing Marine Corps shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So do tell.
We still give a big fuck about it, right? Like, and traditions must be observed, right? Especially like oldest to the youngest and you know, things like that, right? And one of the big things is a cake. We need a cake, you know? And I had a Marine that used to be a pastry chef. And he's like, I can't fucking, we're like, you're going to make us a cake, right? He's like, I fucking can't. He's like, I don't have anything. I don't have fucking eggs, bro. Like, no, I can't make you a fucking cake.
Right.
He's like, I can make frosting. And we were like, how? And he's like, well, technically you could take the cocoa powder out of MREs and mix it with some peanut butter and it'll make a nice little icing.
Oh, there you go.
So I was like, okay. I was like, well, we got pound cakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we opened up like 3-4 cases of fucking MREs and we had all these different flavored pound cakes, put them on an engine panel.
Fuck yeah.
And he frosted them with fucking cocoa powder and peanut butter frosting.
Yeah.
Right. I had another kid who had just shown up. He was a combat replacement he was a reservist. And his day job, he was a cartoonist for a newspaper. And he's like, well, I can draw pretty well. So pastry chef guy mixes peanut butter with like water or something and makes like a light icing that would harden. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And this dude drew happy 229th, I think it was 229th at that point, birthday Marines with the Eagle Globe and Anchor on like a bunch of pound cakes that were like stuck together. And we observed the tradition in combat, right? Where the oldest Marine present fucking cut the cake and
with a K-bar.
With a K-bar.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And he gave it to the youngest Marine present. He had the first bite. Oldest Marine present had the second bite. Like we observed the tradition.
That's awesome.
Right? Yeah. And then because we had like 40 cases of fucking MREs open or 4 cases of MREs open, they're like, what are we going to do now? It's like, well, let's have an MRE cook-off, which I won. Nice. I actually won the cook-off that ensued after this. So you remember Frankfurters?
Oh, yeah.
What was your guys' name for those?
5 Fingers of Death.
4 Fingers of Death, right?
Yeah.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 Fingers of Death or Baby Dicks or whatever, right? Yeah. We called them the 4 Fingers of Death as well. So I took those, and those came with potato sticks, which are like potato chip sticks, right? And I heated them up, and I cut them up and put them in there. Whole thing of jalapeno cheese, some Lowry seasoning salt that I'd stole from the chow hall that I just had in my pack, and fucking a whole bottle of Tabasco. Mixed it up, looked like vomit.
Right.
Looked like fucking vomit. Tasted phenomenal, right? And I called it Baby Dick Surprise. Blind taste tests. I won. So I won the MRE cook-off. It's because we had opened them all up to pound cakes.
That was the safest main meal you could have picked because there were so many bad ones.
Well, that generation,
cheese tortellini was so bad.
Really, you didn't like cheese tortellini?
No,
I thought it tasted like Chef Boyardee's retarded little brother.
Yeah.
Well, nobody ever wanted the fucking So there's 2 kinds of.
I got down with
there was 2 kinds of
with
guys.
chili mac.
Sure.
If I could put the crackers in it.
Sure.
What else was there? Oh, I'm having a hard time.
The best one was number 19. It was pot roast because pot roast still looked like meat.
Right.
It was like actual. It wasn't like formed beef patty. It was like still like meat. Like it shredded like meat.
Yeah.
Like so, I like that one.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's the only one I have at home still. I have a number 19 that I keep. I usually keep it in my truck. Yeah. That's a fucking but yeah. I mean, do you remember the old ones? Like the old dark brown ones?
Oh yeah.
From what year?
From like the early 90s, late 80s.
I had them in the late 90s yet, but yes.
Yeah. Like, well, I came in, they were phasing them out into the tan ones, right?
Oh, look at you.
Oh, fucking A, dude. 87. Which one had fucking chicken a la king? Yep, there it is. Chicken a la king was number 6.
There you go.
That one was delicious.
Beef stew is always good.
Beef stew's a staple.
Go up.
Omelet with ham could get fucked.
Go a little newer.
Oh, you're
right there.
2001.
Let's see here. Boneless pork chop was Jamaican pork chop with noodles was bleh.
Whoa.
Country Captain Chicken was okay.
That was trash. You're high. Chicken with Thai sauce was garbage.
Yeah.
Chili mac, always a fucking. The bean and rice burrito can get fucked.
Yes,
every
that was the worst.
That was terrible.
And the whole meal was bad.
But number 19. No, that was beef with mushrooms. Where's the.
This is 2001.
Scroll up.
Meatloaf with gravy was good.
Really?
Yep.
All right. I'm not fucking hallucinating. I know what number 19 was because it was the only one I liked.
What year was it?
This would have been 2004.
Well, you were Marine,
Yeah, but
so we got to go
No,
to like.
no, they have
No, we all get the same shit.
they have a shelf life of whatever, right? So
That's true. It wasn't roast beef with vegetables, though. Pot roast with vegetables. 2007. Maybe it was a newer one. Maybe that was a newer one. The pot roast with vegetables. That's the one. That's the best MRE I've ever had.
Wow. I would have put money on that. That was trash.
No, that's the best. That's the only one that tasted like actual meat.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen hardly any of these flavors of these.
Well, these new ones are fucking fancy.
Go to the newest. What's
beef brisket?
What's
the fuck?
What's today?
Yeah, what do they got now? Chili with beans.
Pepperoni pizza slices.
Get the fuck out of
beef
here.
goulash, huh?
Shredded beef and barbecue.
Lemon pepper tuna.
I like this. Number 5, chicken chunks.
Chicken chunks was actually pretty good.
Is it good?
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Jalapeno pepper jack beef patty.
Wait, does chicken chunks come with tortillas?
I believe so.
I think it does, right?
Yeah.
What? That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Chili mac was always like, I've seen dudes.
Chili mac
fist
will
fight.
never go away.
Yeah.
I've seen dudes fist fight over chili
Cheese
mac.
tortillas.
Maple pork sausage patty.
That one's actually pretty good too.
Really?
Yeah, that one's actually pretty good. It actually tastes like there's real syrup in there.
Oh, so it's like a fucking McGriddle
Yep.
type of shit.
Meatballs and marinara sauce, also solid.
That's always been a
Yeah.
solid. That's Chef Boyardee, dude.
Yep.
Well, that's why remember cheese tortellini is a vegetarian one.
Yeah, but I hated it. I hated it so
Well, you probably ate it 5 million times.
Yeah, probably.
The chicken burrito bowl I always got because so many people disliked it, and I thoroughly enjoyed that one. So it was
Really?
awesome because my
I've
go-to
never heard of
MRE
that.
I never had to fight for. It was
Huh.
awesome.
Lemon pepper tuna. That was the package. That was like an actual like Star-Kissed tuna pack.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, so that's a W.
Yeah,
That's always a
100%.
win. Yeah, when they started doing that, I was like, okay, I'm on board with this.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Now scroll down to the old ones.
Oh yeah, let's see how old we go.
All right, so this is
81
like
to 85.
this is like when I started eating MREs because I had older brothers.
Oh, I remember chicken a la king though.
Chicken a la king was delicious.
That went for a while.
Yeah. All right, scroll up a little bit. Frankfurters with beans. Fuck out of here.
Let's see. Let's
That
see.
yeah, right, that one right there. 88. Up one.
88 to 89.
This was a heyday. Omelet with ham was terrible. One of the grossest things ever made.
Meatballs, beef and rice, and tomato sauce.
Yep.
Sounds like an action.
This is before we got stupid and had like fucking vegetarian meals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Scalloped potatoes with ham. Weirdly enough, not bad. Chicken and rice was always fine. Tuna with noodles was fucking disgusting. It was terrible. It was supposed to be like tuna helper. It tasted like tuna puke.
Yeah.
That one was
It
fucking
looked
bad.
like it too.
Yeah.
So bad.
Did y'all ever have the kosher MREs?
No.
Those were actually pretty solid. We got yelled at because we
What,
had
the halal ones? Or yeah, we had halal meals to give to like
Yeah,
the chogis, but
They were what do you call it? Humanitarian ones, right?
no, not the hum rats.
the ones that came in the clear
hum rats were-
packaging.
The hum rats came in white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those ones came in clear.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, we had them. We had them in 04 to like give to like detainees and shit.
Yeah.
We ended up eating them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
You're getting the fucking pork, bitch.
Yeah.
We're terrible people.
I remember at one point we got yelled at because our one dude that was kosher had like nothing to eat because everybody ate all of his fucking MREs, and he was like, "No, I literally can't eat a single thing out of y'all's MREs." Like fucking,
You could have the Skittles, bitch. Fuck out of here.
You join the military, like eat or die.
Yeah.
You pick.
God'll understand. I promise.
Or you won't. And I'll be over it.
Here's a fun fact. If you take 2 ham slices and a boot band, you got a field expedient Fifi. Yeah, those were. God, our fucking food sucked. MRE sucked so bad.
Do you really spell scalloped with an E? Is that really a thing?
Escalloped. Yeah.
Isn't it just scalloped?
No, it's escalloped. Escalloped potatoes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hey, Scott, you and me are in the same boat right now.
Yeah. Well, it's so if you look it up now, like if you go to like fucking Betty Crocker, it's just escalloped with
Yeah.
an S. Yeah. It's supposed to be escalloped.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Where's Jazz when I need him? He'd probably pull out some fucking weird fact about why it changed. Yeah. Scalloped potatoes with ham wasn't bad though. That was an okay meal. Chicken a la king was cool as long as you had crackers.
Yeah, you had to have
You had to.
crackers was the key for a lot of the meals.
Yeah.
Crackers with the Tabasco.
Yeah. You had to.
You had to.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then-
they stopped
and then-
putting Tabasco in them.
I know that's bullshit.
That sucks, man.
What
Like,
the fuck?
But granted, let's be real. We all carry a fucking bottle of Tapatio with us any fucking way
Oh.
nowadays. Like,
yeah.
for the most part. Like, I had a 40 ounce of Tapatio every time I deployed after that.
I
Like,
never did.
they would be like, let me get some Tapatio. Go fuck yourself. This is mine. This is gonna last me the whole fucking trip, dog.
Yeah.
Like, no, not getting shit. And when I run out, I'll start fucking headbutting people for theirs. That's how it works. Yeah. Fuck, man. I don't miss eating that shit. Actually, you know what I don't miss? Trying to shit after eating that shit.
Have you seen the TikTok where the dad is giving his kids MREs?
And the kids are just screaming
And
and crying.
The
Yeah.
kids freaking out, fucking screaming about
It's
it.
so good, dude.
Really?
He's like, "This is what your military has to eat."
Well, the kid was talking shit, I
Yeah.
guess. So he was like, oh, okay. Oh, you want to open them? Okay, let's open them.
Yeah.
Because he had like a case.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, we're going to open them. This is dinner tonight.
Yeah.
And the kid was like, I don't want to eat it. He's like, no, bitch. You wanted to open it.
Yeah.
This is what our military has to eat. So you're going to fucking eat it. The kid's like crying and shit. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fucked up.
See, I've always had shit taste buds because when I was younger, my dad would bring them back for me, and every now and then I'd just be like, "Fuck, I'm having an MRE tonight."
Yes, same.
I think it was more the getting to play with the fucking heating packet
Yeah.
that was fun.
A rock or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
You know what the best was when we were kids, they had the fucking dehydrated fruit.
Peaches. The dehydrated peaches.
So fucking good.
Dude, I would
Like they quit putting them in MREs because
I would-
they
I
was
would-
dehydrating fucking.
I would pay for
soldiers. Yeah.
pay for them right now.
Yeah, they're so
It-
fucking good.
It came in a square this big, that thick of dehydrated peaches.
Peaches, fruit cocktail. There was a bunch of them.
But the peaches were the best.
Peaches were so good.
You would bite it off like a cracker, and then it would rehydrate in your mouth. And it was so
fucking
good.
dude. It was
Ooh,
so
the
fucking
dehydrated.
good. dude.
I would. Fuck, I want one right now.
You've had freeze dried food.
Yeah.
Like freeze dried candy is a
This
big
was
thing
better.
now.
Yeah.
This was better than that.
Wow.
Because it wasn't chewy at all. It was crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so fucking good. Like,
See, now we get fucking M&Ms and bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't need them. We had the trackpad. Was what we called it. It was the
We had Skittles and M&Ms.
we had Skittles and M&Ms, but there was once in a while you get the trackpad. It was the graham cracker that was chocolate covered.
I never had that.
You never had the chocolate covered graham cracker? Oh, fucking tits, man. We used to call it we called it the trackpad because it looked like a trackpad off an egg crack.
Oh, I got you.
Or is
Yeah.
why we would call it that.
Right.
That was probably just a yes community thing, but still, yeah. That thing was fucking delicious. I'd eat that right now. That was fucking
But a dehydrated peach. Oh
Yeah.
my god! If any of the listeners have a dehydrated peach fucking packet, you send it to me. I'll send you cigars because
yeah,
I would like to think I'm not crazy, but that thing was delicious.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when my oldest brother Donnie was in Desert Storm, that time frame,
Yeah.
he used to send us shit all the time. Like I had urban, like white and black urban camo fucking field jackets that he had sent us. I had his old fucking like uniforms that were just regular camis.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, when I joined the Marines, one of his sets, because we wore the same shit, I pulled his name tapes off and put my shit on and
Yeah.
ironed a fucking EGA on the pocket.
Nice.
And I rocked his shit for
Yeah.
a long time.
Nice.
Then, and it was a salty one from fucking like 89 or
Yeah.
something, right? And people are like, where the fuck did you get that? I'd be like, it's family heirloom type of
Yeah.
thing. And they'd be like, oh, okay, dope. You know what I mean? Because I starched the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
It looked all good, So there was that. And but like one of the big things is he would always send me fucking cases MREs. Yeah. I remember I got in a fist fight once. because I stomped on one and splashed a kid. Like, I don't know, one of the gross ones. And he fucking punched me in the face. Then we got into a fight. Yeah.
Like peanut butter was okay. Cheese was better. But when you got that jalapeno cheese,
When jalapeno cheese came out,
even if it had the weird fucking oily bullshit you had to dump out first,
that's why you're supposed to knead it before you open it, bro.
didn't matter. Didn't matter. That jalapeno cheese is the bomb.
Fucking A, dude. Fucking A. Now they got Nutella, like chocolate spread in them and shit.
Oh, I don't know if I'd like Nutella.
Chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah, they have chocolate peanut butter in it.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is
actually pretty solid.
That's delicious. But
And
like,
the Patriot cookies are pretty good too. The sugar cookies.
yeah. Well, we used to have the old Lorna Dunes, bro.
Yeah, which were way too dry.
Yes, there's no matter what.
Yeah.
Like
I'm almost.
I go to Walmart right now and
I-
buy Lorna Dunes.
Yeah.
They're still too dry.
But I'm almost out of water. I can't eat these.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I need like at least 2 canteens worth of water.
yeah.
I need 4 quarts of water to eat a pack of Lorna Dunes. Yeah. You know, with Jazz and I,
The pound cakes were always good though. The lemon pound cake was
the lemon
good.
poppy seed was solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. The chocolate one was dog shit,
Yeah.
but the lemon poppy seed was good.
What was the other one?
There was an orange one.
Orange. Oh, the orange.
The orange one was good. It was like
Yeah.
orange spice cake or something. That one was solid.
Orange sickle.
Something.
Yeah.
I know it was orange citrus something. It was good. That one was okay. I don't know. There was always little perks to each one.
We should buy a case of new MREs and just like do our MRE reviews.
We could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if we don't like it, we just don't have to eat the fucking thing.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right.
Fuck 'em.
We'll get a case of new MREs and we'll
This is something. We can
do a
just
review.
heat it up right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A rock or something.
Yeah. Can you use booze to
Fuck yeah. Or something.
heat up? No, to heat up the liquid. Can you use booze?
I don't know why you would.
I mean, you're wasting booze, but we got scotch over there.
I was about to say we have like 4 bottles of Johnny Walker that we've been talking about.
Or Maker's Mark. We got 3 bottles of that.
We got a whole bunch of Sailor Jerry.
The Sailor Jelly's pretty good. I just don't drink a lot of rum.
Yeah, we're just not big rum guys. Yeah. However, if I was going to go spiced rum, that'd be a go-to.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer that over Captain.
Yeah, I like that better too.
Yeah. In fact, I might take a bottle at home.
Well, we only have 5 there. 4
Right.
of them there. So.
I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but behind Scott, there's a large quantity of random bottles of
We
shit.
call that our backup of booze.
Yeah. Because usually we just pull off the fucking main lobby here. But
Well, shit. You got anything else?
Not really.
yeah, where are we sitting at?
Just a little over an hour, boys.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
Not for the 2 of us.
Oh, speak of the goddamn devil. Tracy just texted me. He was like, just saw the shout out. He's talking about last week's show. And he said, thanks. Thanks so much, buddy. Good fucking guy. Yeah, support that dude. He's a good dude. Oh, man.
Also, go harass Mikey to finally start a American Hooligan.
Dude, I'm going to. You know what? The background of the studio is finally about complete.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's the big thing is I've been working on getting studio space ready and stuff like that.
We have a whole room.
Yeah, but this is a solo fucking operation, like just through my computer.
Gotcha.
So it's like the studio at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't have warfighter money. I'm unemployed. Remember? I'm one of those poors. It's,
Okay.
yeah. I'm a poor. My wife's not. I tell you that bitch got another promotion.
Very nice.
What the fuck, man? Like, I'm awesome. It's awesome. I'm super stoked. Like, fuck.
So by the time this comes out, y'all should be asking Mikey when the first episode releases.
Well, it'll be. I'm going to start with season 2.
There you go.
I'm going to say everything I did beforehand. I think I had like 11 episodes out there that are
Well-
out. They're out in the ether somewhere.
You have the social media locked up for it, right?
I did have the Instagram. I changed it to Mikey Fahey Comedy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, go follow Mikey Fahey Comedy. I'm sure he'll mention something about his podcast there.
Yeah, we probably will. Because so here's the thing: is originally American Hooligan was meant to be like almost like a political commentary show,
Mm-hmm.
and it's no longer a political thing. Like I don't want to be political.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, the last fucking 8 years have made me fucking hate everything political.
Yeah.
So I no longer want to do that. You know, I'd rather it be like Comedy Central, like comedy centric, or talk about like, just veteran fucking issues and things like that. rather than politics. Like
Yeah.
I want to fucking shy away from politics. So, but I'm willing to interview fucking anybody, literally. So when the time comes for me to fucking finally pull trigger on this, it's going to be more of an online format where it's me looking at my camera, you looking at your camera, or my guest, whoever my guest is, looking at their camera, and they can do it from their phone or whatever, and then I just pop it out, right? Like that's the end state of this particular. Very similar to what you do, Gary. Actually, with the Gary Brugman podcast, which you guys haven't followed that one, check out Gary's as well. But yeah, that's kind of the main idea behind the American Hooligan podcast. Now we've changed gears. So if you're one of those people who have listened to me for years and you're into the fucking political shit and you're excited for me to get back to it, just know it's not going to be like it was, man. I'm not going to do that shit again. I'm not dealing with politics. It's fucking annoying. You guys have made me fucking hate people even more so than I already do, which I didn't think was possible, but y'all did it. So, but yeah, that's it.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
Well, sweet boys.
Fucking A.
All right.
Well, like, share, subscribe, kids. Fucking smash those buttons, do all those things. Tell your mom.
Tell your friends.
Tell your fucking mom's friends and bitches need to know. It's a mediocre podcast that usually there's more than just me and Scott, but you know, we're awesome and you can't turn it off. So
Is it more mediocre? Mediocre?
That
Is the
coffee
me-
moonshine's hitting
is
Scott.
the mediocrity better?
Is it more or less?
Well, we've never promised either, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I mean, there's less talking over. Like they've got,
What? Huh?
They've got to just,
What?
right?
What?
Now
What?
that feels
Ah.
bad. That feels bad. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you to all of you. 3 little things. Pretty easy. You want to start it this time?
Oh yeah, smoke on.
Drink on.
And goddamn it, boys.
Freedom the fuck on. Later.